You know me, SDMT. Let's get it, baby. But before we do, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and turn on my notifications, man. Shout out to the gang, man. I'm coming with that fire. And let's get to it, man. With the Madden 22 ratings came out, man. Go check out my previous video. I did the receivers, man. I snapped on the receivers, and I'm really about to snap on the running backs. You already know how me and the running backs, you already know how I feel about my running backs. We got a lot to talk about, but let's get into it. Number one, we got Christian McCaffrey at a 97, okay? Christian McCaffrey, who didn't play much last year. The year before that, he had a great, record-breaking year, 1,000 rushing, 1,000 receiving, which I predicted. And it was an amazing year. His team didn't win no games, didn't win many games, but he still had an incredible year. Now, last year, he was injured. And before that, he was a 99 before he was injured. Now they dropped him to a 97. Now, all the players in Madden that usually come off injury seasons, they normally drop them off, especially from the 99 to 97 to 95 or what have you, and they're not the top of their position. How does Christian McCaffrey not play pretty much the whole year and he's the top-rated running back? That makes no sense. It definitely doesn't, especially when you got Derrick Henry at number 2, who had 2,002 rushing yards, leading his team, carrying his team to wins and to the playoffs, which Christian McCaffrey hasn't been able to do. His most productive season didn't turn into wins. We look at the Tennessee Titans, that team isn't built on passing game. Derrick Henry is the one that carries that team into the postseason when his hot streaks start happening. So I'm letting you right now know they bogus as hell for saying Christian McCaffrey is rated higher than Derrick Henry at a 96. The top person at every position normally gets a 99. They gave Christian McCaffrey 99. We got Derrick Henry at 2K. Only a handful of running backs have ever ran for 2,000 rushing yards, and you give him a 96? Goofy as hell, man. Let's get into it, too, because we got Nick Chubb at number 3. Nick Chubb is a 96. So Nick Chubb is on the same level as Derrick Henry, which I'm a big fan of Nick Chubb, and Nick Chubb is a baller, but no, he ain't ran for no 2K. He hasn't even been consistently healthy enough, you know what I mean, to do anything like that. He hasn't had the hot streaks and done put up the crazy dominant games that Derrick Henry has. You know what I'm saying? So Madden is tweaking. They definitely hating on Derrick Henry. Disrespectful. 2K. And he's tied for second with Nick Chubb? No. Then at number 4, we got Dalvin Cook. Very disrespectful. Dalvin Cook had a huge season. A more productive season than Nick Chubb. Also more of a pass receiving back. Similar to what Christian McCaffrey can do. But you put him under Nick Chubb? That don't make sense to me. It don't. You know what I mean? Dalvin Cook went crazy, man. Dalvin Cook went crazy, man. He was the second leading rusher in the league. Not to mention, you know what I mean, how he can affect the game and his pass receiving ability. So I'm sorry. If I was going to do it, I would put Chubb under Cook. And then we got Kamara at number 5 at a 94. That's kind of solid spot for Kamara. His receiving talents could push him a little bit higher, but that's a solid spot for him. You can debate him or Chubb, who should be higher. We know how Kamara can score touchdowns and he can affect the game in the passing game, and Chubb can affect it more in the running game. So that's a debate right there. I would maybe give the edge to Chubb a little bit, but Kamara's been healthier and he's been more consistent. So I'll probably give it to Kamara overall, especially in a game like Madden. That pass receiver should definitely, come in handy. Then we got number 6. We got Aaron Jones at a 91, man. Aaron Jones had a great season last year, went crazy, you know what I'm saying? He definitely deserved to be in the 90s. He's an elite back in this league, so 91 is a solid spot for him. You know what I mean? Definitely a solid spot. At number 7, my favorite, man, Saquon, who should be a 99. If we just talking about attributes where speed, power, streak, juke, change, direction, all of that, Saquon should be a 99. I'm sorry. Because, as much as I like Christian McCaffrey, he ain't no 7 points higher than no damn Saquon. You know what I mean? Saquon was injured, so you want to drop him. Okay. Christian McCaffrey is injured too. He should be dropped way lower than 97, especially when the best running back in the league was Derrick Henry, who had 2K. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Hey, tweaking. Let's get to it now. We got Josh Jacobs at number 8 at 89. Josh Jacobs is a very versatile back. He's definitely been going crazy for the Raiders. He's been consistent. He definitely deserves to be in the mix right there. We got Zeke at number 9 coming off a down year, so they put him at an 88. That's fair. That's fair. Zeke's coming off a down year. You know what I mean? If we talk about his attributes, you can put him in a 90 because he has good speed, good power, you know what I mean, good vision. So at the end of the day, we'll put it, I'm not going to trip off the 88. He's coming off a down year. I think he definitely will have a better season this year with Dak, and that should change. And then number 10, we got Mixon. Mixon is definitely underrated. A lot of people don't see him play very much because he plays for the Bengals. So, you know what I mean, the people don't know how good he is, but 88 is pretty good. He's a solid back. He's a versatile back. And, 88 isn't bad at all. And that's a 10 right there. So, man, this is crazy, man. Madden is tweaking. They definitely got favorites. They could definitely favorite Christian McCaffrey, which I'm real. I told people he was going to be a beast coming out of college. I told people he was going to be the running backs to 1,000. I'm a fan of him. But you don't have him come off a down year where he was injured and put him ahead of the running back that ran for 2K. That makes no sense. If we're looking at the numbers and, you know what I mean, equality, you know what I mean, based off of what they produced on the field, and that's what I'm going off. I'm not going off favoritism. I'm going off who produced more on the field, also helped their team win more games. Last year, Christian McCaffrey wasn't effective because he was injured. Okay, so he didn't impact the game very much. We had Derrick Henry who ran for 2K and carried his team to a playoff berth. Okay, there's a big drastic difference right there. And Derrick Henry deserves to be 99. He deserves to be 99. No cap! You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on my notifications. And that's a wrap on SDMT!